Hi guys, Beth here. So today I'm coming to you with my Pan That Palette update. This year I am panning the Pineapple of My Eye palette. This is by Tarte. And yeah, so just a little recap about last month. Right after I filmed my update, I had placed my palette on my chair and it slid right off because I had put it on top of my robe, on top of my chair inside of my bathroom where I get ready in the morning, and it slipped right off and some shadows broke. I did put it on Instagram and I said I was thinking about pressing new shadows in those pans, but 3 of the 4 that broke are not empty. So now I kind of am just like, I'm gonna use them up, whatever's left in them. And then the one that did empty out because it fell, that's the one that I will repress a shadow into. And then I might, or I might not, I'm not sure, because there are 24 eyeshadows in this palette. I might or I might not press other shadows into them. I was thinking about pulling in shadows from my Pan That palettes from the previous years and pressing them inside of those pans, and then I could hopefully finally pan a whole palette because I have never panned a whole palette. I just tried every year and I pull in a new palette every year, and the only time was when we did the Tetris Pan That palette. No, not Tetris. It was the card one. The one with we did a collaboration with the Pantastic ladies. It was called Solitaire, Panning Solitaire. And it was where you had 1 shadow, you panned it, and then 2, and then 3, and then 4, and you kept going. That was the only time that I put eyeshadows from previous Pan That palettes in that Pan That palette because they were already in a magnetic palette. So I was like, oh, let me just rearrange them and continue using them. So yeah, so there's that. So I might press, long story short, I might press 1 maybe tonight into here. If I do, I'll have it on Instagram, and I'll have my Instagram right here on the screen and down below if you guys are interested in following me. And the ones that broke were this green shade here, this champagne-y shimmery one here, and then this, it was like a, you can see it still, it's kind of like a rusty, I don't know what color that is. What is that? Like a rusty kind of color, or orangey bronze color, I guess. Yeah, bronze. So, and then this one here is the one that completely broke. I will be pressing something into that probably tonight. I wanted to do it and then attach it to this video. I might still do that. If I do, you'll see it obviously at the end of the video. But yeah, that's okay. So let's get into this update. So I haven't hit new pan on any of the face products in this palette. I had forgot my notebook. My notebook has all my tally marks. So in the highlighter shade, which is, I believe is Baja, this one last month I used it 9 times, which isn't that good. Yeah, 9 times. But so the highlighter has expanded a tiny bit. You could kind of see a new ring. I will have a picture of last month's side here. And then for the other side, I'll also have a picture, but the blush here, I believe that one is, this one is Private Beach. I use this one 10 times, and then Blossom is here. I use that one 7 times. And then the bronzer, which is Beachfront, I used it 4 times. So not a lot of usage. So I don't know if you can tell, I do kind of just roll my brush in both of them, and I use that on my cheeks. So I should be getting an even amount of usage on those 2 blushes, but I'm not. I'm getting more on this one here, and it is because I'm getting more tan. It's summer. I work in like over 100 degree weather. I'm indoors, but I do go outdoors like part of the day, so I am tanning fast, and I drive in the sun on my way to work and on the way back. Okay, so that's that. And then for the eyeshadow palette part, I got use out of number 1, which number 1, just once I used this one. No, yes. And then number 2, I used it 5 times, which is this one here. No, here. Sorry. So I went this way when I numbered them, I believe. Yeah, so no, yeah, 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 5, 6, 7. You see the numbers on the other side. So this one I used 5 times. I've been using it in my crease. I do like it in my crease for the summer months because it's a brighter kind of color. And I'm sorry, the sun is going down right now. And then for number 7, which is this one here, I believe, the brown. Yeah, number 7, I use in my eyebrows like a lot of days I felt. But on my tally marks, I have 9 usages for May. 9? Yeah, 9 for May. And then for number 10, I have 6 usages, and 10 is, what is 10? 10 is this one here. I also use that in my crease. Again, I used it 6 times. 11, I used this one 4 times. And then 14, I used 3 times. Which one's 14? 14 is this one here. So this one I had never used before. Oh, well, once before in January, but then I used it 3 more times this month. So you can see that I'm starting to wear off the Tarte, where it says Tarte on there. And number 15, I used it 6 times. Number 15 is this like rosy shimmer color. I really do like this one. It'll probably be, it's up between this shade here and then the white kind of shade here. This is 22 that I will probably use up first. So hopefully by next month I'll have an empty pan, like a real empty pan. 16, let's see, did I use 16? I used 16 4 times, which was this shimmery one. I used that like in my inner corner. It's that one that broke. It's like a pretty champagne color. And let's see, number 19 I used 4 times. Number 19 is the green. I really do love this color too. Hopefully that will also be gone soon. I used number 20 once, which is the blue. This one doesn't come off like really nice on my, like, I don't know, it doesn't come off nice on my eyes. It just looks kind of muddy, so I'm kind of disappointed in that shadow. But I'm going to continue using it. Hopefully I can at least hit pan this year. And then, like I said, 22 is the white kind of shade here. And I used that 19 times. And that is it, you guys. So that is what it's looking like. I'll kind of tilt it so you could hopefully see some kind of dips. I don't know. I shouldn't be using this in my brows because I have like 2 brow pencils in other projects. So those ones are kind of getting left on the back burner. And I know for sure I'll never finish this year, but I'm kind of sabotaging myself. I do like an eyeshadow though in my brows. And I do have a little brow gel from Ulta. I enjoy putting in like on my brows over it. Right now I do have an e.l.f. brow pencil though in my eyebrows. However, I had to redo my makeup, you guys. I like have rubbed my eyes, I guess, while I was driving, and my makeup was like rubbed off a lot. And then my eyebrows, like even before I left work, like half was gone and it was a mess. So I might just go back to this eyeshadow tomorrow morning and then put the gel over it because this e.l.f. pencil, it just like rubbed right off. Okay guys, so I took blush from my self-made palette, and it was in, I'll have a picture inserted, but it is now emptied out. And I used this little metal spatula and I put it here in that empty pan. So it looks pretty full. I'm gonna press it right now. And they are about the same size, the pans. I'll put in the comments right here, or like on the screen, if they're the exact same size. Maybe Anastasia's is a little bit smaller. It looks pretty much almost the same size though. So this one blush, is you saw in the picture, it already had pan on it because it was my Pan palette a few years ago, like 4 or 5 years ago. But I do want to use it up. It's a pretty like green with reflex of a soft pink. like shimmer through it. It's almost like a duochrome, you guys. It's just so pretty. I'm gonna press it real quick and then I'll come back. Okay, some things that we use in science are these little dropper things. The little perks of teaching science is that I know about these little things like droppers that are plastic like this. And then the scales. I have a scale at school, but it's the schools, and I have one here. But that's about, I put a good like 10 drops in there. I'm gonna press it real quick and I'll be right back. Okay, so there it is pressed in the pan. I am so excited. It still looks really pretty. You can still see the pink and the green, or I can at least. And it fit in that pan pretty well. It did have pan before, but now it doesn't, so oh wow. I couldn't get this eyeshadow off my mind. It's called Blush, and it was in the Anastasia Beverly Hills Self-Made palette. I couldn't get it off my mind. There is the Self-Made eyeshadow, which is more of a green color. I have that palette here, actually. This is my magnetic palette from ColourPop. And these are all the eyeshadows that were in Pan That palette I didn't finish. So I was thinking about the purple because it has very little. I might put it in later. And then I was thinking about this one because I never hit pan, and that was like one of the big goals was to hit pan on that. But if I repress it, then it'll be even harder to hit pan. So I might just leave that in here. But yeah, so that is it, you guys. I hope you guys are all doing well and have a great week. That is it, you guys, for my update. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. I do enjoy making these videos and updating you guys. Yeah, let me know how you guys are doing in the comments on your Pan That palette. What are you panning? Let me know. Have you hit pan on many shadows? Have you used up any? I'm curious. And yeah, thank you again, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye.